Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next session on Rasa to build chatbot. So we are learning how to create a chatbot in this, and you're learning Rasa with Divkela. What is Rasa? Rasa is a framework which can help you in making an interview chatbot. So if you want to contact me, you can write me in YouTube comments or email to divklearner@gmail.com. So we are talking about creating a chatbot. So these are the steps that we'll be following. How to create a chatbot: open Anaconda prompt, check Python version. At the time of recording, the supported version was Python 3.9. So the Rasa supports version 3.9. That's what I mean there. Create the folder where you will keep the project using mk directory prompt. So you can write down mk directory command in order to create the folder, and then cd to move into the folder. Then you will need to create the virtual environment, and once you have created the virtual environment, you'll be activating it. Then we'll be talking about installing the Rasa, and when we are working on the virtual environment, we are saying that this is the only folder in which my complete Rasa will stay, and that's what we are going to talk about. So we'll be installing different version of Rasa. Once we have installed it, we'll be creating a different project, and then we'll be playing around with the project. So initially, we'll be just looking at how the chatbot works, and then we'll be going into the deep diving of the project that we have created. So again, these are the steps that we are going to learn today. So if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. And if you feel that we are doing, if you like what we are doing, please like and share it, share the channel or the video with the people who can be benefited from it. So with that, let's jump over to the practical session. So for this, what I've done is I already have the Anaconda created for me. So as the Anaconda open for me. So the first thing is to check the version of Python. So as I was explaining yesterday as well, what I can do is I can write on Python -0p. So it will give me all the versions of the Python. So what is giving me an error? Option unknown. Let me just check this as well very quickly. Where I Yeah, so my fault is that I didn't have to write down the complete Python. I just had to write down py-n. So once I do that, it gives me all the versions, which is version 3.9, which we are focusing on. So the first thing that I was saying is Python version. So we have that version 3.9 with us. So the very first step that we have to do is to create the folder. So I'm writing down here. I'll write down make directory. So mkdir, and whatever name I want to give it, I'll say Rasa demo or Rasa or my first chatbot, or let's just create it my chatbot. So this will create the directory, and I can go to my chatbot. Now here, after going into the folder, we will have to create a virtual environment. For that, I'll write on Python m env / whatever name I want to give to the environment. So I'll write down my chatbot env and give it some time for the environment to be created. Once this virtual environment will be created, we will be doing the activation of it. So the environment has been created, so we can go into, or we can activate the environment. So what I'm going to do is write on my chatbot environment and then a slash and write down script and another slash and write down activate. So that is how the environment will be activated, and you will see the environment name here with everything. And then what I have to do is pin install this Python install package. So Rasa. So I will install Rasa and wait till it completes itself. This will take some time. Wait till we get till this get completed. So this is where it will be installing the Rasa framework, and once the Rasa framework has been installed, we'll be talking about running Rasa. So Rasa init will be creating the project for you, and it will be asking some questions the uh, regarding the project after the project creation. So everything that we have created would be going into the directory that we have created. Yeah. This might take some time, but this takes some time. It takes around 2 minutes to complete it. So we'll wait till the time this gets completed. And then we'll try to create a new project and then talk to the chatbot. in the background, it's still installing certain files. And that's what we are waiting for it to complete. Don't try to press any key, because the moment it comes out, it will remember all the keys that you have pressed and it will be showing it in the prompt. So you see, I pressed an enter. That's where it has gone. You can consider creating via the desktop chatbot -m pip install command. You're using a pip version 22, however, the version 23 is not available. We're updating it via this script, the pip install upgrade. So I can use this command as per what they're saying, but let's not do that. And we can talk. We can move to the next part. So this is where we have installed the Rasa. So let us just try creating a project, and that's how we are going to write on Rasa in it. So this will initialize a new project for us. It will ask you a series of questions. I'll be preferring saying yes, yes, yes to all of them, but you can see what you can do. So it is saying that please enter a path where the project will be created. Default directory I want, so I will just hit enter. Is not empty. Do you want to continue? I will still say why, and it will work on it. You want to train the model, and I say yes, I want. It will take some time for training the initial model, and once that is done, it will run the chatbot for you as well. So again, this might take some time, so we'll wait. And this part might take some time. You have to be patient, so you have to wait for it to complete. So now it says that your Rasa model is trained and saved at this location. Do you want to speak to the trained model? And I say, yes, I want to talk to the model. So basically, this part of the project, it does only three things. One is it gives you a greeting. The second thing is if you're sad, it gives you a photograph, or if it recognizes that you're sad, it gives you a photograph to cheer you up. And the third thing is it just replies you, great. So these are the only three things that it has at the moment. And it, according to your answer, it keeps on checking which answer is relevant, and it gives you that answer there. So we'll see once we go into the part of the code where it will be running, or where the chatbot will be running. Okay. So now here the chatbot has started. So it just wrote on by. I think I hit enter. So let's just try doing it. And I say hello. It will give me a greeting. Hey, how are you? And I say I am fine. And it returns me carry on. Great, carry on. And I say I am sad. Is there is something to cheer you up. If you see that image, it's an image of a small leopard, and it's asking us, did it help us? So I'll just write down yes. It says great, carry on. So this is how we can talk to the chat, and if you chatbot, and if you see here, they have written down a command which says stop. So you hash, put that slash, and put in stop. So this is how you can create your simple chatbot. But now we'll be working on the the interiors, not today. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the interior parts that we have in this project that we have created. And then after that, we'll be trying to put in our own information and updating the chatbot as well. So now we need to come out of this. So come out of the virtual environment, the virtual environment that we have created. So I will deactivate the virtual environment, and you see that I come to the base, and then I can write down it. In fact, it is not there, so I'll have to write down exit to close the window. So these are, give me a minute, let me just bring that to the main screen again. So these were um, the part that we covered today. It says open Anaconda, check Python version, create the folder where you will keep the Python using make directory. What is using the cd command, move to the folder, create virtual environment, activate virtual environment, install Rasa, create a program of Rasa by running rasa.init. So sorry, Rasa space init, and then you can play with the project. That's what we have done. So with that, we have come to the end of this video as well. So I thank you. Thank you for listening and learning with me. I hope we have moved a bit forward in our learning. Again, and to contact me, you can write me in YouTube comments or email to divklearner@gmail.com. So once again, uh, I would like to say that if you like what I'm doing and feel we can help others, please like and subscribe, like and share us. And if you're new to the channel and if you're still not the members, please subscribe it. So once again, have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.